Hi friends, in this video I want to speak about the power of the words and the meaning of the language we are using. You know, everything in this world is energy, and in Bible it is said that the word was at the beginning and the word was with God and God was the word. And I speak about that because I've noticed in my personal life, in my personal relationship with close people, with my children, and with all my connections I have and built in life, the meaning and the consciousness in our expression, in our words, has a huge impact in our life creation and our life experience. If we want to create an aware life, our language must be from the aware and conscious level. Sometimes it happens when we have different emotions and we interact with people at emotional level, and that is a reactive style of communication. And when we communicate coming from emotional reaction, our language and our words go out from of the control. And very often, being in a certain state of energy and speaking certain words, we plant seeds in our future. So, for example, if you have an argument and if you say something blaming something, and that is a negative thing, that in time will materialize because everything you are saying to somebody, you say to this universe, because there is nothing except creator or God. And when you say something, you say something to the universe. It doesn't matter who do you speak with. And it may sound like a science fiction or something from my fantasy or somebody else's fantasy, but this is proved scientifically that the words have energy, and all this energy is materializing if you put power and intention in that. Sometimes it happens when you say something unconsciously, but if you come from the state of energy and place, which sometimes it could be a negative energy that gets power, and the universe is giving back to you. So even when you write a word on a jar with water, you can change the structure of the water because every word is an energy and has a vibration, and the water has a certain structure which has memory. So this word and the energy it carries will change the structure of the water. And I speak about that because in my life I used to create and change the structure of the water this way by using positive and loving light words like love, joy, acceptance, names of God. And when I stick these words or write on the jar, I know that the quality of the water is changing, and it has a healing effect on our bodies. And by the way, you can use this word even when you go through a period of sickness, diseases, and that is changing our state of health. Also, when we talk to our children, to each other, using certain words and the tone of voice, we send that energy to that person, and that is changing the state of that person as well. Of course, we are made in more than 80% of water, so it is instantly coming into our body, and it has a certain reaction and transformation in our being. So I speak about that because it is very important what we are saying, what words we are using. And I want us to be all connected to ourselves and to each other, and be very aware about the words we are using and the language we are using. That's why it is important to learn the skill of listening, not only talking, expressing ourselves, but also learn to listen. And when we do that, we can understand each other, and we learn how to respond to each other as well. So if you want to avoid something in your life, it's good to be very aware about not thinking about that as well too much. So in my communication with my children, I always try to make them aware and conscious about the words, even making jokes around coronavirus, around different behavior or state of or challenges they go into their relationship with their friends at school. I always try to make them understand what is the energy and the meaning behind all this, what is happening. Because if they make jokes about some negative things, even though they don't realize that, they attract that in their lives. So I hope you are very aware about your language, and I hope you think twice before you say something you don't want to happen in your life. And this way you can have control about your life and about the life of your loved ones. So I hope this video is useful to you, and please like, share with your friends, subscribe, and leave comments if you agree with that. And please tell me if you apply this aware language and speaking in your life, and you can notice the effect and the changes in your life going through this aware process of communication. Thank you for listening. Bye.